I have Brett, our winemaker, with us, and Matea, our chef Chiaro, with us, and we're talking all things Fiano. We're very fortunate here to have released our very first Fiano in the house, our Italian varietal. We're excited, and I've got Brett here. We've got Brett here to tell us all about it. Brett, why did we do Fiano, love?
Because we got excited.
We did.
Because it
It's
tastes
Italian.
really good.
It's Italian varietal.
Italian. So for those of you who may not know a lot about Fiano, Fiano is a white grape. It originates from the Campania region in Italy, but we do grow it here in Australia, and most importantly, we grow it here locally.
That's
in
very
the Hunter
exciting.
Valley. So this year in 2025, you may already know we have our single suitcase range of Italian varietals, which in the past have all been reds. We thought it only fitting and fair to add a white variety
Our very
to that
first.
range. So this wine, the grapes are sourced, as I said, from the Hunter, but they're from Broke over at a little vineyard over there called the Greenway Vineyard, which if you know Broke, it's a very tiny, well, it's a tiny town, but it's quite a spread out area. It's near the Windmark Vineyard where we get our
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay as
Yum.
well. So those two things link in quite well when it comes to the variety. Yes, it's Italian. Yes, it's something that your average Mr. and Mrs. Aussie Smith maybe haven't heard of. However, stylistically wise, it's very similar to what we may already know in Semillon, Verdelho, Chardonnay, but all those things together.
Okay, so why should we drink Fiano then?
Well, apart from the fact that it tastes really good,
does taste
which is
good.
a really good starting point, the versatility of this variety is why I like it and why it's grown in popularity really quickly in Australia. It's being planted and vineyards being grafted over this variety quite quickly because it is the versatility of what you can do with it in the winery. So you can have it light and bright and sort of crunchy green apple if you want. You can have it big and fat and rich and oily, so think more heavy old style Chardonnay, or you can play anywhere in the middle.
So very versatile.
Correct, yeah.
Very
and it's
versatile.
in the middle where we've deliberately gone with this style of wine. So this is the first time we've ever produced Fiano, so we sort of had an idea what we wanted, but having never done it before, if you go all the way that way and all the way that way, you're sort of left hovering going, what if? So with this wine or with the fruit, we pressed the fruit off, drained the juice. All the pressings for this went into barrel for wild fermentation in barrel.
Yep.
And then the free run juice was kept in tank, start ferment in stainless steel, and then we bled part of that off again for timber maturation. So similar winemaking processes to we use for our Chardonnay. And the idea there is to really see what happens, you know?
Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen?
Well,
and then
nothing worse here, let me tell you. It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Mod Bod said, we love your piano.
It's
Mod
so
Bods
good.
has good taste.
Cheers to you, Mudbods. Have you tried it? Yeah.
Yes, I tried it and I really love it.
Oh, I have
So-
to do this
oh, yeah.
to share. We have to remember.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Since you're a new chef in house, what do you think? What's going to pair with this? What have you made here?
So for today, for this special occasion, I'm pairing the Fiano with a Tasmanian white asparagus salad, pairing with a classic hollandaise sauce, so very very fatty. So with this Fiano, it's gonna clean the palate at the really end. And for finish the touch, a little bit of saltiness, some salmon raw, and a finish with a little bit of borage flour and charcoal.
Amazing. You're going to make it for us?
Yes.
Let's get
I
into
will.
it, love. It's going to be good. So, Brett, who else in our, this is our first time we've made it, but I'm sure there's some other people in the Hunter Valley making it.
Yeah, so Fiano in Australia as a whole, it's been around for quite a while, about 20, 25 years. But in the Hunter Valley, not that long. That looks pretty good already, Matea. So you're making me
It
hungry
looks
at lunchtime.
delicious.
Now, wineries that I guess people would already know about, so the guys like Tyrrell's,
Yep.
Glandor, Briar Ridge, those sort of well-known established labels, they make Fiano. And then smaller labels that you may not have heard of, but you should, would be Gundog Estate, Vinden Estate, and No Man Wines. And those three guys actually get the grapes from exactly the same vineyard that we did.
There you go.
Which is pretty
So then
cool.
it comes down to their winemaking style.
Yeah, correct.
Do you know, have you tasted any of those, Brett? Do you know,
I've seen a bunch of those wines in the wine shows and things like that. And as I was talking about before, they really vary dramatically. You know, there's the lean and clean wines,
Yeah.
and there's the grungy playing on the edge wines, and there's everything in the middle. So
Generally speaking, then everyone's just got to get out there.
Give it a
They
go.
see a Fiano and give it a go.
correct. So what do we got going over here, Matt?
That looks amazing. I don't know. I'm going to just almost finish. Better
No,
let
okay, we're done.
that. Look at that. Can you? Amazing. Can you see? Oh, Chef Kira, take it
I
up
can
to
go
the
for that.
camera. Show everyone what's happening. Oh, you need the speaker, love.
Oh yeah.
Take that. With
Sorry. So yeah, this one
you.
is
Give me forward.
okay. So this one is my Tasmanian asparagus salad, available all weekend here at Sadler's Creek for the Fiano Festival.
Amazing. And so why did you choose Tasmanian asparagus?
Basically because they are in season at the moment, and for the next 4 weeks they are really very big production, and it's something that white asparagus they usually have in Italy, but they started to grow in Tasmania 4 years ago, and they're growing very well, so they start to produce also white asparagus here in Australia. So and because I love to use local product and Australian product to reproduce an Italian style of cooking.
Okay, exactly like the grape.
I heard that
Yes.
the asparagus
Exactly like the grape.
grows really well in Tasmania, and it's good value because it's got 2 heads instead of 1.
So now are you going to try it to see what it's like?
Brett, that is a really bad joke.
It was good. Wasn't it? Love that on a Friday. Now,
Anyway, I've got some fun facts. So
you've got fun facts. Go for it.
You were talking that there's a good handful of makers within the Hunter Valley making it. I actually read down here that there's actually 70 winemakers making Fiano now, and we've
In the
actually
Hunter Valley.
no in Australia.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
In
Gonna
Australia.
Say, geez, everyone's on it.
No, so there's 70. So it's really starting to grow. We've actually the harvest of Fiano actually increased by 50% last year, so nearly 3.7 million grapes. So it's one of the fastest growing new varietals in Australia, and it's just ticking all the boxes because it's so versatile. It's such a great wine pairing. It's fresh, like you said. It's however you want to drink it, you can drink it. So it's exciting times for
It certainly
Fiano.
is. So if you're looking for regions for Fiano, the reason it works well here in the Hunter Valley is it can be really quite hot here. So think anywhere that's warm. So Hunter Valley, McLaren Vale, even into places like the Riverland or the Riverina in
Yep.
central New South Wales.
I'm just gonna try
They're
this.
the go-to places for Fiano in Australia. Now it looks pretty tasty.
All right, you guys got to try it, otherwise we don't know whether it pairs.
Well, we share glasses. Are we going to share spoons?
Why did you pair
Yeah.
this dish
another
with the Fiano?
That is really good.
That's a good question for Chef.
What was the question? So why did we choose asparagus this time?
Why did you pair it with
Why did you pair it with a Fiano?
So asparagus has asparagus at the very end is a really healthy flavor, and also with the Fiano that it has a little bit of, as you say, green apple taste and everything. I think it's gonna be the clean palate at the end, and also with that we have the hollandaise sauce, so it's very fatty, very greasy. So it's gonna.
Deb, they're just saying, the team upstairs are just saying they can't hear anything.
on where? On Facebook?
I don't know. I can't help you with that one. Anyway, if you're listening and you can hear us, put your hand up and say, I can hear you. And tell me what platform you're listening on, because obviously we have an issue with one of the platforms at the moment. Okay.
Alternatively wise, being so versatile, food-wise, you really can go with light, bright seafood. So if you're drinking Fiano that tastes more like Semillon, maybe, light and green and refreshing, then young, fresh seafood is where the action is. If you're into your heavier styles of Chardonnay, Fiano, but also Chardonnay, then move your dishes more to white meats or something more pasta orientated, something with a little bit more grunt, will work really quite well. Alternatively, being Friday,
I think
Friday
you can.
drinks.
I know. We've got Friday wine and chill tonight. Chef Chiaro is going to be showcasing this beautiful, delicious dish. So come along. We are going to be specialing out. We've got a special on our Fiano for the next 48 hours. It's for our
Purely
members.
in celebration of Fiano Day.
Purely. You've got to be in it to win it, as they say. So $26 a bottle for our Club Equus members. a real bargain. $33 for our friends the saddlers. At the cellar door tonight, you can buy and try it for $10 a glass. So we've got a hot special on that as well. So we hope to see you on site if you can. If not, I hope to get a bottle of you in the post so you can try it and try it with one of these delicious asparagus dishes. And yeah, we'll go from there.
Sounds great.
Sounds good. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Awesome. Cheers to happy Fiano Festa Day. First one ever. Every third Friday in October going forward. So that's exciting.
Or every,
Put it in your diary.
every Friday for us.
Oh, every Friday over summer for us. Yes. Okay. Cheers, everyone.